Fallout 4 is old. Not ancient, but old enough that the cracks show. The textures, the lighting, the fact that the whole Commonwealth is one color, and that color is dust. It looks like a game from another decade, because it is. But with Obsidian rumored to be developing Fallout 5, I got curious. Not about Fallout 5, but about this one. What would Fallout 4 look like if it came out today in 2026? So I decided to try to make my own update for the game. Textures, lighting, weather, all of it. Left the bones alone and rebuilt the skin. The question is, can a game released a decade ago still look just as good as a game released today? I'm also going for 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so if you like this video and you want to see more like it, then don't forget to hit subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. My menu color has always been green or white, so we're going to change that today. And the color that I'm going to go with is this kind of off white/yellow. Now this, I'm pretty sure this is close to the Fallout 76 color. I say pretty sure because I haven't played it since it was in beta, but I do like this color a lot. I think it's a great color. The second thing we're going to change is the actual background video playing. And here's what we're changing it to. You might have seen this in other videos of mine. I've had this for a while. It's definitely my favorite background of all time. So the first mod that we are adding in is called Simple FOV Slider. It's a mod I cannot play the game without. So we are going to set our FOV to 95, and that's it. Just our first person FOV. Look how much better that looks already. I'm also not a huge fan of the UI in this game. I think for PC, it's really big, and the fact that you cannot minimize it or simplify it is crazy to me. All right, here's our Pip-Boy. Here we are inside the Pip-Boy. We're going to update the Pip-Boy UI as well as our actual UI here in 3, 2, 1. And boom, just like that, we got the updated Pip-Boy. We've got a complete rework of the entire Pip-Boy inventory system here. We've got subcategories, making things easier to find, medicine, food, weapons, junk even. And if we look at our actual UI here, you can see some things different now. Like the AP bar is at the top of my health bar. The compass is a lot smaller. Things are a lot tighter, cleaner looking. All around, it's a very customizable mod, and I really like it a lot, and I don't think I'll ever play Fallout 4 without it. Now that we have officially cleared out Sanctuary and looted most of the safes, we are going to be doing the first two major changes, and that is enhanced lights and effects and clearer weathers, because I feel like the game could use a bit of a visual lighting overhaul. All right, so let's see how that looks. 3, 2, 1. Man, right away I can tell a difference. This is mainly the vivid weather mod. It's crazy how different this looks. Looks really good, but it's really different. All right, let's go back on the road and go meet Preston Garvey. You know what? Speaking of the road, why don't we change that as well? 3, 2, 1. Man, look at this. Whoa, that is a huge change. This is realistic roads and gravel redone together. By the way, if you're curious, any texture mods that we added to this game are going to be 2K textures. Obviously, it looks darker, but it just looks, it kind of fits with the vivid weathers really well. All right, let's go save Preston. I think this is going to be our Minutemen character. I don't know why, but I feel very, this feels very Minutemen-esque for some reason.
As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here. I'm just glad you're on our side.
I can't get over how good the road and gravel combination is. It just looks so good. You know, on my way back to Red Rocket, something kind of bothered me. All this trash that's on the ground, it doesn't quite fit anymore with the gravel and the upgraded road textures. Even Red Rocket itself is kind of dingy looking. So we're gonna change all of that. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo, look at that. Wow. God, it looks so much better in here. How does the trash piles look? Oh, those look way better. Looks like actual debris and trash. This is probably every Red Rocket in the game. The brick looks really clean. It's funny that this is not how it looks originally. I mean, it's called Red Rocket and it's like green floors. This looks way better. Look at the sky during the sunset now. It looks so good. Now that I'm out here with this beautiful sunset, I'm noticing that the environment itself is very dated compared to the rest of the changes that we've made. So the next things that we're gonna update are the trees and the tires. And 3, 2, 1. Wow, look at this. The trees actually have like a wooden texture. The tires look so good. This is Vivid Trees, and obviously it updates the way that the trees look. And for the tires, it's called ZP's Tires. You might be thinking, who cares about the tires? Well, I mean, they're kind of everywhere in this game. You don't really notice until you start looking, but tires are quite literally everywhere in Fallout 4. You know, one thing I noticed about the fight I just had was I was able to stop and change my weapons via the Pip-Boy pretty easily. And to be honest, it's always felt a little cheap that I could stop time, go in here, eat a bunch of food, and then resume the fight once I was fully healed. So I think we're gonna change that. All right, so this is called Fall Souls. And as you can see, I am currently getting attacked by a rad roach here while I'm in my inventory. This mod obviously just makes it so that the game does not pause during times that it normally would, like looting in here, for instance. You can see how my character's still moving. Pretty much anywhere that the game normally paused, it no longer pauses now. Even when you're lockpicking, the game is still unpaused. It's a change that makes sense. It should be an option that you could manually toggle on and off. And luckily for this mod, you actually can toggle things on and off. So if you wanted to fine tune it, then you totally can. But for now, I have everything off besides pausing the game, because if I need to get up and go do something, I want the game to pause. I think even picking up a book, the game is still unpaused. You can see my character still slightly moving down there. Just really cool. It is a very welcome addition, and I don't think it'll ever leave my mod list. Oh my goodness. This is the rad storm now? This is terrifying. All right, let's continue on the path. The scary path. Man, even the dust is green. I wonder if that's intentional. Wow, I didn't even notice. Look how much radiation I'm absorbing. What? I can barely hear him. And just like that, it's over. You know, walking through the forest with all these updated trees and updated weather and tires, you start to notice that the ground doesn't quite look right. Everything looks very dull, very colorless. So we're gonna change that. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Look at this. This is True Grass and True Grass Vanilla combination. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that grass mods are a bit controversial. I don't personally use them. In fact, this is my first time ever seeing one in game. It looks really good. I agree that it does change the look of Fallout 4's Wasteland quite drastically, but it does it in such a nice way. I mean, look at that. Look at the Brahmin out there in the grass, actually grazing in the grass. Guys, it's gonna be hard not to play with this one permanently, because this looks, I'm liking this a lot. I don't know if it's just because I've never played with grass before, but man, I understand the hype. I feel like this is what the landscape would truly look like after 200 years. You know, look at that. Adds little flowers, different shrubbery, different bushes. Looks really good. Oh god. Oh god. That's the Fall Souls coming in handy. It feels like a very natural change, but I still am not totally used to it. Now that we've arguably made the biggest change of them all with the grass, we are going to make some other changes to the rocks, to the cars, and to the water. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, I noticed the difference with the rocks right away. I don't notice a big difference with the cars quite yet. Maybe we'll notice them more throughout the world. The water, I don't know. I can't really tell right now. This might be too small of a body to tell. Let's go check the actual ocean. You know, I normally know where I'm going based on the environment, but it's kind of hard to tell now with everything green. It's nice. It feels very new. Oh yeah, look, this is definitely a new car. It's taxi. This is cool. I don't know if it would be this yellow still, but at least there's some actual color. You know, this playthrough and every other playthrough, I've been using the 10mm a lot. And there's always been one thing about the 10mm that I have not liked, and that is how clunky it looks. I mean, let me just take a second to look at this thing. Look how clunky this is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great weapon to use, but I don't know, it just feels very clunky, you know? So before this fight officially begins, we are going to change it in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Oh, look how much better this looks. I mean, it's like night and day. Can we get a side by side? Look at the third person. I mean, how do you beat this? It looks like this is what the developers were trying to go for originally. Just took a nap and woke up to rain. This is what the rain looks like. Looks and sounds a lot better too. Oh my. It's like a Molotov directly in the face. Guys, look at this. We have a new car here, and we also have a new police car here. So it's subtle, but they do add a lot of different looking cars to the game, which is awesome. I think I'm gaslighting myself because I don't remember there ever being a fire truck in the game like this. You know, now that we're more into the game and we're experiencing combat pretty regularly, I think it's about time that we upgrade some of the armor, if not all of the armor. So before going in here officially, we're going to update all of Fallout 4's armor. I don't know if you saw that, but we just added a ton of armors, and we also upgraded the actual vanilla armors in the game. So now they have all 2K textures. So check it out. This raider was wearing the tire armor left leg, and this raider over here was wearing the wooden chest piece. That looks really good. Looks very lore friendly. Wait, this is the world model for the tire armor? Just a tire? This is the wood armor? Okay. Looks like the tire armor has good energy resistance. The wood armor has, wow, abysmal stats, but it is wood armor after all. So we're back here at the settlement to turn in the quest, and look what we ran into. A caravan, but more importantly, we have a caravan guard wearing the new full leather armor that we added, which looks really cool. And we have this Brahmin. Look at this. This is Bovine Intervention Brahmin Overhaul 2K. This mod adds a bunch of Brahmin into the game, and they look so good. Look at how cute this guy is. It looks really good. Wow, well done. Well done. Oh look, I didn't even notice. I think Bovine also adds hay to the Brahmin troughs, because when I placed this down earlier, it had nothing in it, and it never ever has anything in it. That's a cool addition. And scrapping things is really nice. I mean, just there's no jitter. The whole world doesn't pause for you deleting something. I don't know why that feels really nice. Just look at the landscape here. It looks so good with the fog and the grass. Oh look, even the Brahmin here are different.
Sounds good.
Bartering's a little goofy when they just walk away like that, but luckily we can just turn that off. So we're on our way to the next settlement that needs our help, and something I noticed is that we are using pipe weapons quite a bit, especially in the early game. So I would really like to change the look of them. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. In 3, 2, 1, and look at that. It's subtle, but it looks good. More HD. I think it's about time that we update the textures on all these buildings. 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we've got 2K textures now on all the buildings. Man, the more I walk around downtown, the more I can definitely tell that the buildings are upgraded. And it looks really good with the roads and the gravel and the trash. Everything just looks really HD. You know, one of my big gripes with this game is that there's not enough color in the wasteland. We have these blue baskets here, but everywhere these baskets appear, they're blue. It's the same thing with these food boxes. The desk fans are all the same typewriters, all the same bags like this. Everything is very much the same color. It's like everybody in the Commonwealth went shopping at the same place and bought the same exact items. This next set of mods is going to add a bunch of color to the wasteland, and we'll see that as we play. 3, 2, 1. And look at that. Much better. Look, everything actually has color now. Not only that, but they're all 2K textures as well. Even the shopping baskets have different colored, I don't know, rubber pieces on the end of them. We got different cash registers. We got, look, the mannequins actually have clothes now. Look at the desk fan now. Look, it's not the same simple green desk fan that we see everywhere. Looks a lot better. Even the trash cans are different colors. Is this desk a different color? It is. Look at the lantern. Even the lantern has a different color on it. Purple. Even the filing cabinets. I mean, guys, come on. How do you not see something like this and want to play with it at all times? It's just, it makes the game look so much better. Let's go outside and see if we notice anything else. You know, it's a small change, but it adds so much to the world. A Norkuh dark vending machine. Why wouldn't they have this? It just makes sense, right? Same thing with the mailboxes. The subtle adding of color everywhere just makes this game feel so much more alive. You know? I just know the rest of this video is going to be me going, wow, look at the plungers. Look at this, look at that. But I can't help it. I have so many hours played in this game, and for so long, I've been seeing the same things over and over again. It's nice to see something new for a change. This is very interesting. Is this what a car would look like if they were in Fallout 4? I definitely dig that. That's really cool. Whoa, even the pallets. We got some blue pallets out here. There's a car back here too. Oh, even the power armor stations look different. Hey, the Vim machine. It's even renamed. That's cool. Something else I've added in is ZP's tractors, trains, and motorcycles, which upscales all those textures to 2K as well. And as you can see, they look very nice. Oh, I didn't even realize the workbenches also got a recolor. And my armor station is now blue. This is like a nice purple red. It's cool that the workbenches also get a retouch. I didn't realize that it did that. The mailboxes look different. Even the houses here at Sanctuary look better. I mean, texture-wise, not visibly, but you get it. Everything just looks really high def. It's just not how my brain remembers this looking. It looks way better. Even the cap stash, I don't know if I'll be able to show every little thing that's changed, but you guys get the idea. A lot of stuff is different looking, and it all looks just incredible. So we're back here at Hardware Town because we just downloaded another mod, and this mod is another gameplay mod, and it replaces VATS with bullet time. So it gets rid of VATS completely and it adds bullet time instead. I like that a lot better. A lot better, because I already rarely use VATS. Another victim of the wooden armor. Oh, this is the night armor. That's awesome. Yep, looks like it's every red rocket in the game. Every single one now is fully updated and looks really good. I just realized something. We can't take the castle back if we're not a full knight. You know? Just doesn't feel right. So we're on our way to the new dungeon that Dak has added in for some knight armor. Apparently it's just north of this lake. Or is that it? Whatever's up here. Is that him in... Is he in armor?
I had no choice.
Who is this? This is just a settler? Okay, well... Not what I was expecting, but he still looks really cool. These guys are just in wooden armor. Entire armor. I hear more gunshots. I hear a lot more gunshots. Ooh, I don't think this is it either. I think our settler just wandered into this camp. What the? Where did you come from? Powerful, never ending? Is that what I think it is? That's the first time I've ever found that in game. I'm not even kidding. That's the very first time I've ever found that. Okay, so I got it wrong here. This is not the Knight's armor. We did download a Knight armor mod, but this is actually the Raider scrap armor pack. So yeah, the armor that I have on my shoulders is the Knight armor, but the helmet is in the dungeon that's around here somewhere. And the boss spawns with like a special helmet, apparently. How is this not where it's at? Oh. Oh, it's boss time. Oh, that door is unlocked. This is my first time holding a never-ending shotgun. And, man, it is pretty sweet. This dungeon looks great. This looks awesome. None of them are wearing knight armor, though. They're not real knights. Oh, Gregory. Gregory. Gregory, I don't think this is a fair fight. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance the lower your health is, up to 35. Damn. He's got medium shadowed knight armor or forged armor. Dude, look at that. That is so cool looking. Wow. I just fast traveled down here. Look at this weather. What is this? Am I playing a horror mod or something? My goodness. All right, we're here to take back the castle officially as a knight. Guys, I don't know about you, but I feel a little overdressed. Whoa. What is with the Silent Hill? The Silent Hill weather. Oh, look at this. We've got cars in here now. All sorts of stuff. This is very cinematic, but what is up with the weather over here? All right, let's clean up the rest of this place. Just keep killing ashlings. Oh no, it's Silent Hill again. Oh, we can't even, it's so hard to switch explosives. Give me this. It's so hard to see. Oh! Whoa! Where did you come from? All right, let's do this. Well, guys, we finally did it. All right, so we've been playing for a bit. Obviously, the environment looks much better, really updated, etc. But I think it's time that we actually upgrade this. So we're gonna do that. 3, 2, 1. Wow, look at this. This is incredible. Look at the Geiger counter on the side. It's got like a picture. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a picture of a zombie there. Look at the detail in this thing. The whole thing, it just looks great. Here it is in the dark. A little less shiny out of the sun. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but another thing that we changed is we made the map icons themselves smaller, and they're all now the same color, which I kind of prefer anyways. They're 25% smaller. So not by much, but by a tasteful amount, I think. Because we were doing upgrades on the Pip-Boy, I decided to add one more thing. Boom, check it out. How sick is that, huh? You got a little animation for turning on the flashlight and turning it off again. Talk about immersive, am I right? Are these Brahmin troughs normally here? Outside of Diamond City? I don't think I remember this. Is this normally here? Maybe I didn't notice it because it didn't have any hay in it before. You know, speaking of being outside Diamond City, there's all these turrets everywhere, right? There's a turret there, a turret here. There's one over there. And the thing with the turrets in this game, they don't look bad, but they don't look as good as I think they could look. We're going to change them as well. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. This is another one of ZP's texture mods. I think it just, man, it just fits so much better. It just makes the metal look like, I don't know, post-apocalyptic metal, right? I mean, look at these things. They're just so much better looking. All right, time to go save Mr. Nick Valentine. Man, even the tool cases, look at that. That looks pretty sweet. I'm carrying too much? Oh, come on. Oh, and the suitcases, tool cases, and suitcases both look way better. That's awesome. It improves the game so much, I feel. How did you survive that? How did you survive that? We got some cool looking sleeping bags here. This next mod is a gameplay mod, so there's no before and after, but it's called alternative activation prompts. Basically what it is it gives you alternative activation prompts. You'll see, I'll show you what it does. So if I walk up to Dogmeat, my companion, you see that I have a command key, right? This is normal. But what else it does is if I go closer, you can see it says press R to get into the inventory. So if I go R, I can get right into his inventory. I don't have to say, hey, let me see your stuff. Just wanted to trade a few things. You know what I mean? It actually makes it really nice for, you can do this with settlers, you can do this with companions, with traders even. It's really, really convenient. All right. Let's get in there and save Valentine. You know, I do have a never-ending shotgun. Dogmeat, what are you? Here we go. Come on. Oh. Very nice. I keep finding things that just look good. Like even the duct tape. There's different colored duct tape. Even the caps. The caps have like different actual logos on them, you know, for the different types of Nuka Cola there are. A Minuteman cap stash. Look, I can drink a beer directly from the crate. Look at that. You know, everything in this environment looks so good with all the different colors and upscaling, but the terminals are still slacking a bit. So let's go ahead and change those as well. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. You can actually see the keys on the keyboard. It's actually like very noticeable now. Oh, look at the keycaps even glow. Oh, come on. Backside is glowing as well. Nice. Nick is down there waiting for us. We're up here looking at all the colors. Let's grab our Nuka Cola out of the Vim machine. You know how it is. Come on, even Pepsi machines have Cokes in them. I think. All right, let's do it. Man, this knight armor provides a lot of protection. And it only gets better the higher damage we have. Dude, the never-ending shotgun is so sick. Look at this broom. Looks so good. Now you can sweep things in style. See that? Come on. Who wouldn't want that?
Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap.
Guys, that was not me. Okay? The game lagged. The game lagged, okay, guys? That's not me. That was the, that was my computer. You didn't see that.
Question is, why does he come all this way?
Well, to be honest, Nick, I pretty much come here just to look at all the pretty colors. That's kind of why I came here. But now that I am here, I might as well break you out. So let's go, guys. New color just dropped. We got different color cafeteria trays. Look at that. Can just fill our bottles immediately. I keep thinking, oh, I've seen everything, and then a blue plunger comes out of nowhere with a pink bar of soap. You know what I mean? I mean, guys, come on. I can't help it. It's cool. All right, so we just killed this triggerman, and I want to point something out. Ready? So I have a total of 1,057 rounds of 45 ammo. Now, typically, if you want to get even more ammo, you could pick up the gun that they drop, and then you have to drop the gun to take the ammo out of it. But I have a mod that doesn't require that. So the ammo gets automatically unloaded and put on the person's body. So there's no need to take the gun and then drop it. And I'll show you this right now. So look, if we take this gun, you can see my ammo didn't increase at all. It didn't go up by 1, 5. It didn't go up at all. So that is also just a really nice mod to have, because now you don't have to pick up guns and drop each one. You know, look here, I'll even demonstrate it with this one. Pick up the submachine gun, go to my ammo. Look at that, still 1,057 rounds, no difference. So that way you don't have to keep picking up and dropping guns for more ammo. It's really nice. Yeah, I didn't really have time for this. Well, now that Mr. Nick Valentine is saved, it is time to go show off one more mod, and that is all the way back at Sanctuary. All right, here we are, back at Sanctuary, and right away I can notice a big difference. So this is called Sanctuary Expanded, which just adds color to Sanctuary houses, which I think is a very nice touch. Look at this. Look how much more alive this is. Even the foundation over here is different, the flooring. I think the outside is different from the inside as well. So like if we go inside of this pink house, you see we have the wood paneling on the floor, the kitchen flooring is different. The bathroom is the same as the kitchen, right? Like everything's got they've all got themes to them. We'll take a look inside the red house here, but first, take a look at this suitcase. It's awesome, it's got stickers on it. Very cool. Yeah, inside the kitchen is different than the dining room area, the living room, bathroom, and the master bedroom have their own color scheme going. That's awesome. Look at the Soul Survivor's house. Even this looks a lot better, you know? Looks like an actual house. It's got some actual color to it. I also forgot to look at the water. Here's the enhanced water. It does look better. It looks drinkable almost, but it's in fact radioactive. Well, guys, there you have it. I think we improved the visuals of this game quite significantly, and I would even argue that it looks like a game that was released in 2026. What do you think? Now, to be clear, I love the look and the feel of vanilla Fallout 4, but it is nice to see something different for a change, and it's going to be hard to go back to playing vanilla after this. Huge shout out to all the mods and the mod authors. Without them, a video like this wouldn't be possible, and I would be sitting there trying to repaint every texture, probably using paint. If you're interested in checking out any of these mods for yourself, then they're all linked in the description down below. I'm curious to know how many people actually play Fallout like this on a regular basis. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys play with grass mods? Do you play with weapon mods, retexture mods? Are you a purist? Do you play with no mods? Let me know. Either way, this video was a ton of fun to make, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, then don't forget to hit subscribe. Okay, bye.